Alrighty, hello Earth signs. Y'all get me dressed down because it's late. I just got out the shower, doing my dues. Hold on one second. All right, my bad. So, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We're gonna be doing what's blocking you, okay? I already rang the bell and everything. I'm gonna hit a little spray real quick. Thank you, God, the source of the divine light of protection, healing, clarity, success. Thank you so much for protecting this reading for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Let's do energy first, okay? Oh, blossoming abundance is trying to come into you. So what could be blocking you is your lackluster attitude. I heard appearance as well too, though. So maybe you need to kind of like dress the part and, stuff like that. Door to spirit is in reverse here. And man holding a heart too. So being called to take those two. Maybe you need to engage and indulge, I heard, in more meditation. So I feel as though maybe y'all have been indulging in other things, but what you really need to be indulging in is meditation and connection with the Most High, okay? There's also a masculine here. For some of you, it could be a past person. I was about to say, I feel like it's a past person. For some of y'all, it could be, right? For others of y'all, it could be anybody, right? Okay. But what I feel like, right? Follow me. What I feel like is that this is a love interest who you left your mark on. As you see how his heart in the pants is like a little mark. Whether they're new or old, you made your mark on this person. And maybe they just don't have the best intentions for you. It almost seems like jealousy in his eyes a little bit. Almost like disbelief as well, too. Like, I can't believe it. He's like stunned a little bit. Or like seeming like he's plotting for revenge for some of y'all. So, ooh. As soon as I said that, the magician comes out sideways. That's crazy. Virgo and Gemini energy. Heavy Gemini were all tied up there. Let me clear that. Clear that out. Let's ring this one. This one's a little louder. Thank you. Community. So for some of y'all, it could even be people that you surround yourself with too. Do you have options in love? There's another masculine here too. But maybe this one is who's coming towards you. They may not be spiritual or like religious like you or something like that. Their main focus could be their money, could be an earth sign as well too, because they also have blossoming abundance and they're going to boss you up too. They're like your equal. Okay? Y'all could be like good business partners or something like that. Yeah, I just said that. They're going to balance you out. They're going to balance you out, boss you up. And then you have a woman holding a heart. That looks like a third party energy. But the connection is going to be protected though. Yep. The sun card right behind that. Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy Leo, heavy Aries. Yeah, y'all going to enter some sort of talking stage. Because we do have daughter romance too. But right before that, we have the Archangel Gabriel, who's the Archangel of communication with the throat chakra there. Angel of balance, storm warning, and deceit. Yeah, so I feel like, and walking away. I feel like this is a person, the person coming towards you, they could have been with somebody else and maybe the third party won't leave them alone. Like maybe they still want to be with them and stuff like that. So, yeah. I heard blue for y'all, so we're going to use the blue deck. Yeah, they're heartbroken over this connection or over the fact that this person is trying to leave them. Yikes. Okay. Anyways. No shade, no tea. I'm hearing the boy is mine. Hopefully it doesn't get all like drawn out and long like how it was with 440. So definitely protected. Your energy, yeah, you're protected here from anybody trying to harm you in some sort of way. They could be trying to come in and argue or something like that. Could be a mother figure, baby mama, Somebody with a child. This person could have a child with somebody else or something. Yeah, that's highly likely what that Page of Wands is. They could have had children very young or something like that. The Hermit card is here. I'm not going to read too much into that situation, though, because it's kind of like trying to go into a whole spiel about that. If it's your storybook, a reader, though. All right. What's blocking the earth signs? Most High and Divine. Thank you for covering me and covering my viewers. My stars. Thank you for covering us in the divine light of protection. As usual and as always. Amen, Ashe. So, you got good karma coming in, though. And then the Chariot is right here, Cancer energy, but also fixed sign energy as well, too. So let's see what's coming or what's blocking the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Being overly defensive or thinking everybody's out to get you, or the opposite, not being defensive enough, not putting up, like not keeping your guard up. Oh, needing more spiritual protection. That's something that's blocking you right now. Yeah, because people are doing things. I heard saying things too. People are doing things and saying things behind your back or like in the dark. It will come to the light. This could be an earth sign masculine who's unbalanced or who's going through money issues or something like that. Yeah, they talking about you. They gossip about you or something of the sort. They were emotionally unavailable, or it could be a water sign masculine as well. One of those two, or maybe both, whatever, they may want to come back in with another offer because they do see a family with you or something like that. But maybe they're argumentative, or there's somebody who they don't see what they do wrong with that Two of Swords there. Yeah, so you having a new beginning. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, reliving your betrayals is something else that's holding you back too. Reliving your betrayals. Yeah, a lot of y'all need to protect yourself from an Emperor energy. This could be a child's father, a father figure, a divine masculine that you was with or something like that, or not even a divine masculine, maybe even a karmic masculine imposing as a divine. Somebody who's very skeptical. I'm getting Aries, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius for some of y'all. Oh, I was clarifying. That person who I was just talking about, they're very selfish too. And they may have had a lot of options when they was talking to you or dating you or whatever the case may be. Yeah, and having sex with them. Ooh. Yeah, it caused you to withdraw. And you were very like disappointed. And now you're very guarded as well when it comes to relationships because of what you've been through. That's that Ten of Swords card that I'm talking about. That betrayal that you keep reliving, but not everybody is like that. You have to understand. You have another cup of love here. Could be from somebody from the past. They secretly watch you or something. This is a Leo. You may not even be thinking about this person. So like, I feel like they will come towards you. Maybe you left them out in the cold or something like that. I do feel like they will come towards you, but they're not really on your mind like that, so it's kind of going to catch you off guard. She doesn't lie. Come on now. Y'all know I'm the High Priestess. Come on. All right. Yeah, they're going to come towards you, but they're taking their time. All right. Get a reading. All right. Why is the Ten of Swords here as a blockage? I feel like that one is self-explanatory. Yeah. Because that's the thing. Yeah, like, I'm going to keep it all the way 1,000 with you for real. Like, this is you, right? You're a person who invests. You invest things, your feelings, your money, your time, your energy. You invest a lot into your relationships. You do. You're waiting on apologies from these people who betrayed you and did you wrong. Spirit said, get over it. Spirit said, it's done. Like, what more, kind of like a what more proof do you need? Or what more, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like somebody betrays you. You know that they betray you. And then you like, yeah, but I'm going to just wait. I'm going to just sit here and wait. I'm going to still be cool with them, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm going to be cool. And it's like, instead of letting them go, you know what I'm saying? And I know that sometimes with earth signs, it's hard to let some things go sometimes, but it's just like I feel like you waiting on apologies, or you waiting on people to give you some sort of emotional explanation or some closure or something like that. But Spirit said, no, something happened. They betrayed you. You did not deserve it. Even if you don't get an apology, it's time to release it. It's time to surrender. Give it to the Most High. Two of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so not realizing where you spending your money, justifying every expense. Justice is also coming concerning family dynamic, because maybe the people who have hurt you or betrayed you, maybe it wasn't always lovers. Maybe it was also family or people you saw as family. We do have the community card here. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of people, they try to do things to you and then come back to you too. Heavy Pisces. We got Cancer here. We got Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus. I said Leo, yeah. Yeah, and we got Gemini. Virgo is kind of here. But yeah, I feel like it's time for you to move on, no matter how slow or how quick. Ooh, what is the... Especially from a fire sign, maybe? You got a fire and an air sign here. Yeah, it could be a Leo that you're dealing with too. Somebody you left out in the cold. Yeah, a cycle is over or something. Because maybe they were ignoring you. Yeah, this person, they like to fight. And they're financially, they're not as financially stable. Or maybe that's their focus right now. Yeah, a new beginning is here. Yeah, they might come and offer you something too, though. They're moving very slowly. Yeah, they especially want to have intimacy with you. They want to have sex. Yeah, it's a Leo, I'm telling you. Leo, Aquarius, and a renewed cup. New cup of love. Somebody is trying very hard to keep the hope with this situation, or to keep their faith very strong. I feel like they're hoping that you still like them or something like that. Yeah, but you see them as like a burden or something like that, because they always want to fight. They got that twice. They either want to physically fight or like verbally fight. It's kind of like exhausting. So maybe you cut them off. Could be an air sign or a fire sign, or the Magician comes out again. I heard Aries, but not Aries. Gemini, Virgo. Yeah, you got tired of the games. They could have cheated or had some other, yeah. Y'all had different ways of viewing things. Maybe they were wanting to, like, maybe this is kind of giving me the energy of like y'all date in different ways. So maybe this person dates multiple people, or you do. And then the other person, they like to invest. They like to talk to one person and see where it goes, type of thing. But because y'all had different mindsets or something like that, then something ended. Whether it be a vision of the Ten of Pentacles that they saw with you, or, you know, maybe you ghosted them, maybe they ghosted you. And I feel like the connection is kind of like dying down. But these are all things that could be adding like stress and blockages to your life. Yeah. Four of Pentacles, you're still holding on. Let's see though. I'm curious though. Is there going to be a renewal between the person that ghosted the earth sign and the earth sign? The earth sign and the person who ghosted them. Is there going to be a renewal there? Clear, honest, and accurate, yes or no? Thank you. Yes, they're coming towards you. I told you. 2 o'clock. They're coming. They're indecisive about if they should come forward or not, but they coming. They're going to be like, all right, like, and just come, like, towards you. Okay. And they could have, maybe y'all got into a fight, and that's why they're taking so long. And maybe now, like, they tried to shift and focus on their money with that King of Pentacles reverse. All right. That's enough of that. My bad. I had to be nosy a little bit. All right. How do you get through your blockages? Let's get 4 cards, please, for earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. How do they get through the blockages? Move forward. Keep it rolling. I don't know that song, but it'd be like, it literally just keeps saying that. And it keep on rolling. Okay. Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. How do they get through these blockages? Advice. Advice for these blockages. Thank you. 2 more. Ooh, thank you. The King of Cups. The Queen of Wands. Knowing that you control your own future too. That you have the ability to create. You are a divine creator, just like the creator. You know what I'm saying? 1 more. How do earth signs get through these blockages? Yeah, 6 of Wands. Wow. Okay. Yeah, be careful of a air sign feminine who could potentially be sneaky or deceptive. It could be an air sign feminine, a fire sign masculine. Yeah, one of those people could be coming in towards you very quickly, but you're like guarded towards this person. Okay. For Cups, figure out what you want. That's also another tip on how to get through these blockages. Why are... Yeah, some sort of like equally balanced love offers coming towards you as well, too. I want to pull real quick on those 2 people I just saw. The King of Fire and the Queen of Air. So let me get one for the King of Fire. Why should earth signs be careful of that person? King of Fire, the fire sign. Because they broke your heart. Simple. And then we got King of Air. So we got Queen of Air, King of Air. Oh, this person could have been like a butthole towards you or something like that. Yeah. The air sign feminine, they like to fight too, like verbally, or like to argue. Y'all don't see eye to eye, so maybe they have like a temper. They're going through financial things right now too, potentially. Ace of Wands and the 8 of Wands. The Ace and the 8. So I feel like this is the person who's coming towards you as an air sign. And you're moving away from the fire sign masculine. And you could be moving toward the air sign masculine or feminine. Yeah, but just be careful of their temper. That's what you're mostly being warned about with them. Ooh, but 10 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Wands. I feel like it'll be okay between you and that person. It's kind of like up to you. Yeah, Six of Cups, because this is the past person. So maybe you know them already, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they are, X, Y, and Z. So maybe y'all will work out. You never know. All right. Let's get a love oracle so we can finish this. This is for the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. New love. And it is safe for you to love. See, that's what I'm saying. 2020 on the timer. That's what I'm saying. Like, you could go back to the past. Children affect this dynamic too, though. You could go back to the past, or you could embrace the new love. Like, you know what I mean? Because you got options too. I feel like a lot of these options, though, are past people. Let's get one for earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Healing family issues. So that's a big part of your love journey as well. And codependency too. So beware of those two things. Beware of your own traumas. And also, you know, of the traumas of the people that you're talking to. And also beware of codependency. Don't let nobody use you. And, you know, you don't use nobody either. So, yeah, that's y'all's reading on what's blocking y'all. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. Peace.